What's up, guys? I'm back today with another video. On this video, I'm going to be talking about the Fishfinder 3D from Lowrance. So let's get started. Alright guys, so starting off, we're going to start off with how to charge it. This has everything that you need to know on how to charge it. It does come with the charging port. I just don't have it right now because I did already charge this. So right now I could go ahead and put it in the water and it would be ready to go. But it does come with everything you need to charge it. Has all the instructions right here. And it's super helpful. Never used one of these before, but I know exactly how to do it after just reading this. Secondly, we have on how to connect it. You are going to need Wi-Fi to connect your phone or tablet to this device. You have to download an app, and then once you get the app and connect it to your sonar, it does everything. It's very, very helpful. Next, we have our little coverage here. It gives you a little picture on what it is. So it's 72 degrees all the way around here, just like this. It gives you a couple little screens. This right here is super cool. You can guys see how it's got like 24, 26. That is actually the depth. And then over here, it showed you to the right, that's where a fish is at. And then it says a little 13 right here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it says 13. That's how deep the fish is, which is super helpful. They call it their directional casting. Super good. It helps a lot on knowing exactly where these fish are at. That's very, very helpful. If you get into some shallow water situations, this thing will go in 0.4 meters of water, which is super, super shallow. You can put on its shallow water mode right here. It just makes it where on your graph, it's not just super small. It spaces everything out to where you can really see it in case there is a fish right there. Very, very helpful if you're in shallow water situations. Again, shows you how to set it up and everything. More than plenty of information on all of this. Here's more directions on some directional casting stuff. We also have our different modes here. We have the directional casting. This is the fish view, and then this is the raw view. Both of these work very well. Most of the time, I think I use the raw view just because it's a little bit easier for me to read. But both of them, actually all three of them, work very well for finding fish. Shows you more steps on directional casting and how to switch to the fish mode and raw mode, all that stuff, all of it in here. It gives you a 3D picture. This is super cool because you can see if there's weeds, trees, limbs, all that kind of stuff. It also shows you what the depth is. So it shows you everything you need to know right here. If we go to the next page here, it shows you these different types right here. So here's like the front, left, right. That way you can see in all your directions. And it shows you how to set it up and what it all looks like on here. It also, what I think is super cool, is this right here. This is what they call the 3D fishing. Right here you can see that this is a bigger fish rather than these two fish right here. I think that's very good because if you're going in a tournament or something and you're using this, it's really helpful to find those bigger fish that you can key in on and try to catch. So that is extremely helpful. Again, I'm going to say this a bunch of times. It shows you exactly how to do it, guys. All you have to do is open this thing up and read the instructions, and trust me, you'll know exactly how to do it. Lowrance did a very good job putting this all together. It has a map setting, and this is just like on your other big graphs, on your bigger boats, if you have them and you have an actual graph, it'll show you where you go. That way you're not covering the same water twice if you're not meaning to. Maybe you're getting lost. It's a big lake. You've never been there before, that type of thing. Shows you exactly where you can mark stuff on here, which I think is really good. You can also put side views on it. So, you know, you got your maps right here and you got your raw view right here, same thing. And this is just like your front, left tops, you know, that type thing. Shows you how to set all the mapping and get the two views together. Very good job. Very good job. If you have an existing map, I do believe you can add it on here. I haven't did this yet, but I'm sure I could read the directions just like I've been saying, and it'll all be on there. And it'll show me exactly what to do. All of this makes it very easy if you have the app. I think you have to have the app to do all of this, but just it shows you exactly what app you need and then how to do it all. Again, they did a super good job putting this together. This is the ice fishing. So personally here in Oklahoma, we don't do ice fishing at all just because it doesn't freeze enough to get on here. But if you get this, you can get it up in, you know, Montana, Ohio, Michigan, Wisconsin, or all those guys up there and ice fish. This is extremely helpful. Another thing that this sonar here can do, it shows you just your regular ice fishing. You can have this little deal here and your raw view if you want to. Just kind of like the mapping, you can have a 2-on-1, how to set it up again. And I think that's about it, guys. But as you can see, Lowrance did a super good job on putting this together. Shout out to Lowrance. I actually did get this at a fishing practice we had. They were kind enough to donate it to us, and I actually was the one that won the challenge, so I ended up getting this. Super cool, but thank you to Lowrance, guys. I think that's going to be it for today's video. If you want to go down here and get one of these, I'll put it in the link in the description. Follow Protein Seeker for more if you like these videos. Have a great day.